Let's talk about the one question that seems to be buzzing around everywhere these days, right? From the office to your group chat, everyone's asking, will AI take my job? Well, today, we're going to cut through all that noise. We're here to separate the hard facts from the sci-fi fear and really figure out what this AI boom actually means for you and your career.
Okay, let's just dive right in. This is the big one, isn't it? It feels so personal, so immediate. And yeah, it can be a little scary to think about. But before we let our imaginations run wild with images of robots at our desks, we need to take a breath and understand what we're really talking about here.
You see, the thing is, AI isn't some far-off concept from a movie. It's already here. It's in your pocket, suggesting your next song. It's in your car, navigating you through rush hour. It's even in your inbox, filtering out spam. It's already woven into the fabric of our daily lives, and that's exactly why we have to get a handle on what it is to answer that big, scary question.
So if we want a real answer, we have to start at square one. What even is AI? Let's forget the Terminator for a second and look at what this technology is really all about.
This brings us to a really important part of our chat today. We are going to fact-check the fear. By getting a super clear, simple definition of what AI is and maybe more importantly what it isn't, we can start to see where the hype train ends and where reality actually begins. Now, I want you to really focus on those last few words. Based on human training and instructions. This is absolutely the key. AI isn't some magical brain in a box that thinks for itself. It's an incredibly powerful tool that's just amazing at finding patterns and following the very specific rules and instructions that we give it.
Right. So let's be crystal clear about this. AI has no consciousness. It has no dreams, no desires, no secret master plan. The best way to think about it is like an unbelievably sophisticated mimic. It just executes tasks that we've trained it to do using our rules and our data. That's it.
Okay, so keeping that definition in mind, let's circle back to the main event, your job. What we're seeing isn't shaping up to be some great elimination of jobs. No, it's looking much more like a great transformation of how we work.
And this is where that distinction becomes so clear. Look at what AI is amazing at. Repetitive stuff, rule-based work, sifting through mountains of data. It's incredibly fast and it never, ever gets bored. But then, look at the other side. Look at what it completely lacks. These are the deeply human things. Understanding emotion, coming up with a truly original idea, making a tough moral call, or inspiring a team.
And if you remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. AI is coming for tasks, not necessarily for entire jobs. It's designed to take over the boring, the tedious, the repetitive parts of our day. This doesn't mean your job is going away. It means your job is changing, evolving, freeing you up to focus on the strategic, creative, and human work that a machine simply can't do.
Which, honestly, leads us to the most exciting and empowering part of this entire conversation. Because in a world filled with AI, our most human skills suddenly become our most valuable professional assets. They become our superpowers.
I just want to let that one hang in the air for a second. Think about it. No matter how smart the tech gets, these core human abilities, our ability to connect with others, our sense of right and wrong, that spark of genuine creativity, those are things that code just can't replicate. That is our permanent competitive advantage.
You know, just like with the internet or the automobile, every huge technological shift creates brand new jobs. And we're seeing it happen right now. There's a massive boom for people who can build and manage these AI systems, like AI engineers and data scientists. And, so importantly, we need people like AI ethics specialists to make sure we're using all this power responsibly. And the best part? There are jobs that will exist in 5 years that we can't even imagine today.
So, what's the bottom line for you? How do you actually prepare for this new world so you don't just survive, but you actually come out on top? Let's get into a game plan. The very first thing you have to do is make a mental shift. This is not a competition. It's not you versus the machine. The people who are going to win in this new era are the ones who stop seeing AI as a threat and start seeing it for what it is, an incredibly powerful partner, a co-pilot that can boost their own skills.
So here it is, a clear 3-step path forward. First, like we said, adopt your mindset. Shift from fear to collaboration. Second, get curious and start learning. You don't have to become a master coder, but understanding how these tools can help you in your specific job is crucial. And finally, double down on what makes you human. Let the AI handle the spreadsheets and the data entry. You focus on the big picture strategy, on creative problem solving, and on actually leading people.
And I think this might be the most important truth of all. The people who are most at risk here, It's not about a specific industry or job title. It's about a mindset. The biggest threat isn't the technology itself. It's the refusal to learn, to adapt, and to evolve right along with it.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. We are past the point of asking if AI is going to be part of our professional lives. It's already here. The real question, the one you need to be asking yourself, is an active one. It's a strategic one. How are you going to use it?